Okay, today I'm going to take you through how to make a creative response to Christopher Marley, and we're going to do this in PowerPoint of all things. So first I'm just drawing your attention to the design that I've created. I'm going to show you first how to make the background. So this area that is a diamond kind of gemstone shape. But first I need to show you this slide, which is selecting the elements for your design. Now, I'm going to attach an image bank for you, and it looks a little bit like this. You can see we've got lots of bugs for you to select from. We've got butterflies, and then at the top there, we've got some butterfly wing patterns. So those are close-up focus patterns so that we can create our background with it. Now, I'm going to select the items that I used in my design. So I'm going to go Control C, or if you want to, you can just go copy like that. Okay, now I'm going to open up my original piece. I'm going to paste it where the background is. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to find my butterfly or moth from my image bank, and I think the little beauty I used was this one, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up my PowerPoint and paste it into there, and then finally I'm going to get the beetle, and I think it was this pink one here, so copy that and in he goes. There we go. So I've got my selection of patterns and bugs for my design. Now the next thing I need to do is create a number of slides. I'm probably doing about 6 here, just to be on the safe side, because as I create my background, I might need to copy and paste it and pop it into a new slide. This will all become quite explanatory in a minute. So first, the background. Copy and paste it into the next slide, just like that. Okay, now this is the important bit with using images and pictures in PowerPoint. It's this little button up here called the Format button. Now if your image is selected, and you can see it's selected here because it's got all the little points on the corners there, and you've got this ability to move it around. This is selected. You then go to this button at the top here, which is the Format button, and you'll see it gives you lots and lots of options of what you can do with your pictures. So the buttons that we're going to be using quite a bit are down this right hand side, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use a crop to shape button. I'll just do that again. You've got a crop button here, click on that, and then you've got a drop down menu and it says crop to shape. Now the shape that I want to create this diamond kite pattern is a triangle. So I'm going to click the triangle and look what it's just done. It's taken half of that image off. So what I want to do is I want to just reposition that to the top of the slide, because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to mirror this shape underneath. So if I right click, copy, paste as a picture like that, I'm just going to do that. And the next thing that I want to do is flip it. So it's selected. I'm going to go back to the Format button, and the next thing that I want to do is go to this button up here on the right hand side, which is called Rotate. And if we flip this vertically, you can see there it goes upside down on itself, and I'm able to position it just underneath the other. Wow. Okay, so next we've got 2 pieces of images here together, and I want to unify them so that they become one. So what I can do is go to select button, select all, and that clicks both, and I can go Control C to copy on my keyboard, and then I can paste it as a complete image there. Okay, I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to pop it into my next slide, because the next thing that I can do is copy it again, copy, paste, And then if I then go back to the format button and I flip horizontal, I've then got a lovely pattern that I can connect. Okay. Again, I need to unify this and have it as one picture that's all joined together, not separate pieces. So what I do again, just like we did before, is select all, Control C and paste. And you can see there that that is one shape, one image, flipped and rotated and all joined together. I'm going to pop that on my next slide. There's an extra bit that you can do here, and that is copy that shape and pop another one on top. So I'm going to copy it, paste it, and I am going to turn this and pop it on top. So you've got that little button there where you can rotate, but look at that, isn't that beautiful? I have to make sure that I've got it right in the center, and you've got little guidelines there. Can you see when them red lines pop up that it is centered? Yeah. And then I can do the same with this again. So I can select all, Control C, and there we have the fully functioning background ready for our design to go on top. Okay, I'll give you another Loom video on how to put the bugs on top.